Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here from CubeKing77.com, and I'm here with the Asus ZenPad S 8.0 and 8-inch Android tablet. This model is going to run you $200. There's also a model that's $300 that gives you more RAM, a little better processor, and also more storage. Anyways, I'm going to open this guy up, show you what's in the box, and also give some first impressions on it, turn it on, maybe throw it up next to the Nexus 9 as well to give you a little size comparison. But let's go ahead and open it up and check it out. Alright, let's go ahead and open this guy up. So here is the Asus ZenPad S 8.0. Go ahead and open it up. Right away greeted with that 8-inch display on the tablet. Let's go ahead and throw it to the side for just a second. There's a lot of packaging on it, so I guess we could just take that off real quick. Obviously, I'm not very careful about how I open the shrink wrap. Alright, let's go ahead and just peel this guy off. And here we go. It's actually pretty light now that I feel it. There's a texture difference on the back as well. I'm going to get to design in just a second. I'm actually going to turn it on right now just so you guys can kind of see it boot up. And while it boots up, if there's actually any power in it, it looks like, oh, there it goes. So now it's turning on. So while that turns on, you have your AC adapter. You have your booklets. And it looks like a lot of booklets, kind of like a slinky there. You'll see just kind of, I guess, warranty cards and information, and then you have your micro USB charging cable. The higher end model actually has USB Type-C, in case you're wondering about that. So you'll see kind of a shorter micro USB cable that comes with it. But now let's go over to the device. There's really not much to see in the box, so let's just go ahead and pay attention to the device. And before we get into software on the device, there's a little peel right here on the top. Gives you some information about it, I guess. Lets you know there's a 2K IPS display, which is actually, if you're wondering about the resolution, it's 1536 by 2048. Before software, more hardware. There's also an Energy Star sticker down here. I'm not going to peel that off for now. So let's go ahead and turn this off. Flip it over on the back. Very interesting because it's kind of multi-textured. And it's got a nice sleek look to it, especially with that trim around the outside. And then you kind of have a leather bottom right here, which should actually give you added grip when you hold the device on the back here. You probably got your fingers down here, so that's probably Asus's goal right there. You'll see Asus ZenPad down there. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look on the right side here. You have your volume rockers, you have up and down, and then you have a power button as well. Let's go ahead and see. You have a 5 megapixel camera on the back, so nothing too high end, I guess. And then you have your micro USB charging on the bottom or the right side, however I guess you want to hold your tablet. You do have front-facing speakers that I'm super excited to test out because every tablet should have front-facing speakers, and it's dual stereo speakers. Then you have a, I believe, 2 megapixel front-facing camera. But overall, that's about it for hardware. You have that 3.5 millimeter headphone jack as well, and then down here in the bottom right, there's actually a little hidden slot. You have a micro SD card slot that actually blends in very well with this leather in this little clip. So you see it right there, a little micro SD card slot. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip it over and go through the start screen really quickly. You'll see input method. You have a Wi-Fi network. All right, I signed into the Wi-Fi, and then I skipped Google account. You have an Asus account as well. You have various accounts in sync that you can add that are with it, which leads me to believe there might be a little bit of bloatware on here. Hopefully it's uninstallable if there is some. All right, so let's go ahead and hit next. And you want to participate in a program to send data. I'm not going to at the moment, and I'm going to skip data transfer. And we should be on the home screen then. And there we go. So here it is. It's actually running Lollipop, I believe 5.0 with Asus's Zen UI, which is what they have on it, for example, the ZenPhone. You see there's a software update right away, which is kind of good to see. Just in case there were any bugs or anything, they got them worked out. Let's go ahead and scroll down to the bottom. You see About, and here it is, Android version 5.0. Quickly tap on it, and there you go. You'll see it as Lollipop. Hopefully 5.1 is coming soon. I'll let you guys know if I find anything about that in the full review video that I'll do very soon. So make sure you do subscribe to me so you're notified when I make that solid job on Android Flappy Bird there. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed that when I go into settings here, the settings screen is very compact, and it basically fits on this entire tablet here. To give you an idea, here is the Nexus 9. It's not on right now, but you'll see obviously a little bit 1-inch screen size difference, and then flipping it on over. just a little bit different. So to give you an idea, I'm going to put it right on top in the bottom left-hand corner. So a decent amount bigger. I mean, I guess about 1 inch bigger. I guess that makes sense. So let me set that back to the side for those of you that want to see that. Let's go ahead and check out if there is, I guess, bloatware like I said there was probably going to be. So you got apps for you right here, which is something similar that they had on the Zen phone. You got 50 plus games. I don't want that. Okay, so you can uninstall that. That's actually really good to see. And hopefully Clean Master, that's a pretty annoying app. You can uninstall that as well. Awesome. So hopefully all of this bloat is uninstallable. Like I said, I'll mention in the review if it all is or not. Let's go to the camera as well, if I can find it somewhere. There it is. Okay, and you'll see there's a tutorial. I'm going to skip it. I'm not going to remember photo location. And let's go ahead and take a very messy picture, actually. So here's that. Let's go ahead and go into the gallery there. And there's a look at, I guess, what it is. It's a 5 megapixel shooter. It shouldn't be anything too crazy. Honestly, if I'm going to take a picture, I'm just going to pull my phone out of my pocket as opposed to taking a picture with a tablet or a more high-end camera, obviously. But anyways, that's about it. There you have it. I actually kind of like this leather down at the bottom. It gives it a more premium feel, and just looks-wise, it looks really sleek with that, I guess, kind of chrome trim around the outside there. So let me use it for a little while, and I'll get back to you guys. Like I said, this is a very promising tablet. Hopefully it runs well. It seems pretty smooth. Obviously, right out of the box, it better be smooth. But anyways, I'll keep you guys updated. Be sure to subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. All links in the description of the video below. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it.